Big chit chat.
Hey everyone, Serbia Felix. I hope all of you are doing well. Today actually I'm going to do somehow like a wig tutorial, I guess. And the thing is, almost everyone did outfits and stuff, so I wanted to bring something different and hopefully it will be beneficial for all of you guys. So I decided to bring all my busted wigs. Here we go. Because I'm still a student, you know that I cannot afford to buy lace fronts or like some real hair. So all I get is, the fuck is that? Anyways, so I will end up buying cheap hair or like, I don't know what the hell is that, oh my god. Oh my god. You guys might think that I have a lot of like fabulous hair or like some expensive shit, and honestly I don't. All the things that I buy are very cheap. And mostly they're half wigs or ponytails, and they're synthetic, and they're, I mean, like really fairly cheap. So I decided for today to actually go and pick up every single piece of garbage that I have, and as you can see, they're just, you're gonna see. I'm gonna create a new fabulous wig in front of you guys, and I'm also gonna show you how to repair the wig, how, you know, to get it back in form and in shape. And yeah, you don't need to buy a new wig. I mean, as far as you have like a good amount of garbage, you can still create some amazing stuff with them. In all honesty, I didn't go through the wigs, so I'm just gonna show you what I have and pick from them. This is definitely not workable. I mean, I fucking used paint spray on this. Goodness, what the fuck is this? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god. Yeah, the thing is, when I'm rushing and I'm panicking, I'll just end up using paint spray. Mainly because they're cheap and it holds better. God, paint spray. God, these are going to hell. The fuck is that? The fuck is that? You know, you could stab a bitch with this. Thank goodness, something that we can work with. Now this piece was apparently a ponytail and I cut it in half. Yes. Doesn't look that bad. Okay. Okay. Let's put it here. So I ended up with these pieces. Mostly they're all ponytails. Yeah. So they're like, this is the lace. It's like this size. And they're all like seriously messed up. So that's number 1. And that's number 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now if you guys remember last week's video, I bought a new lace front and it's curly and it looks gorgeous. This is the whole wig and it's not that, you know, big of a wig, to be honest. And what I basically did last week is that I actually used old half wigs that I had. That's how I mostly do my hair, is that the top piece would be expensive and maybe synthetic, or maybe like it would be natural hair actually. And, you know, it doesn't matter at the bottom if you're wearing like high-end, you know, wigs or whatever. It doesn't really matter. All you need is basically something to make them look bigger and fuller. So it doesn't really matter because it's not gonna show. So I'm not gonna use my lace front today because I don't want to burn this bitch. So apparently I forgot to shoot how I washed my wigs, and I'm gonna demonstrate this on my colored wigs. It's the same process actually. All you have to do is basically separate the colored ones from the black ones from the blonde ones. So I'm gonna wash the red one that I wore for Sindel's look about a month ago. And this wig is basically not mine. It's a wig of someone special and he's gonna kill me when he sees this. So you fill in the tub with warm water. And then after it's full, you put some fabric soap. And I'm also gonna add some fabric softener. It doesn't really matter what brand you use. I mean, it's just a cheap wig at the end of the day. And then you make sure you mix them together. After it's full, you just soak in your wig. And this is a long ass wig. And since it is laundry day apparently, I'm gonna also add my other colored extensions and wigs. So these are the purple ones. And also some dark brown ones. So I'm gonna let them soak in for about, I'd say, some people keep them for 1 day or 2 days. I just let them for about 4 hours, I guess. And if there is like any black hairspray or any colors that you added to it and it's still dirty, keep repeating the process until it's fully clean. After you finish this, just let them air dry. Do not blow dry them. Believe me, don't want to. Just let them air dry and then I'll show you guys what to do next. So I'm gonna start with this piece, which looks like a fucking mess right now. And I'm gonna show you guys how to actually repair and straighten this part, and also how to do the half wig part. There is also a video that I made on my channel which I basically describe this whole process in details. I also show you guys how to curl the hair and how to straighten it, and yeah, and I also show, oh god, fuck. And I also show the handheld steamer that I use, which looks like this. And yeah, it is really beneficial. I describe all about it in my videos. So just make sure that you are gentle with the hair because, oh god, this is not on a head apparently. Okay, apparently we need 3 parts. Now one mistake that a lot of people would make for messed up hair like this, especially cheap ones, is that they would actually go and brush it right away. And this is a big fucking no-no, because all the hair is gonna get tangled and create this like huge ass fur here. And you don't want this. You don't want this fur ball because you will end up throwing this in the garbage. So what you want to do is actually take the part and just run your fingers through it. Just run your fingers, and if it gets stuck, just try to gently open it. Oh god, yes. Like that. Keep doing it until you feel that, oh god. Yeah, this part needs a little bit of a fucking pull. Okay. So keep doing this until your fingers can go through the part without actually getting tangled. The good thing about this method is that when you're finished, you can brush it right away and the brush won't get stuck. Yeah, that's fine now. So you would take a brush and you start from the end. So pull this part really hard and just hold it, and then just brush the ends. Just the ends. Now it's gonna look like pubic hair, that's normal, so just wait. And then you start actually going up a little bit. So you don't start from like above, you would actually start from below. That sounded very sexual. As you can see, the hair doesn't get tangled and it doesn't create this like huge ass fur ball. The hair is very soft at the end, and yeah. The thing is, you're gonna actually start most of your time on running your fingers through it. And now I'm just gonna turn on my steamer. I'm gonna wait for the steam to come out of it. You would wanna use something like this. So get your straightener or get any piece that looks similar to this. I found this piece and it came with like an old hair dryer that I had years ago. So I just took the piece and duct taped it into a brush. Simple. So at first you would take this part like that, and then you're just gonna run the steam through it. And you'll be amazed of what this can do. This will never actually burn the hair. Steam will never ever burn synthetic hair, as far as I know. Yeah. So now as you can see, it's straight, but it doesn't look good. So this is where this part comes. You would actually put the brush under the hair and just do like so. Until it becomes smooth as Pocahontas' hair. You can also cut the ends, because sometimes they're just damaged. I always cut the ends. Then you have something like that, which looks good, honestly. I'm gonna complete the rest and I'm gonna show you guys how this piece could look. Also, if you guys encounter any of these like small annoying like hairballs that gets in the middle and you can unbrush it, just cut them. We don't have time for that, so yeah. Now if you feel that the wig is not as straight as how you want it, you can actually steam it backwards and it'll eventually be flawless. Do you see this? This came out of the garbage, seriously. Like, it literally came out of the garbage. Now, as you can see, it is fully straight and it looks really good. Now, if you want to add, like, the shine back to it and you want it to smell good, I mean, it smells good because you already added the fabric softener. I would use furniture polish, which is eventually created for wood and plastic. And this is basically plastic. Now you can do whatever you want with this piece. You can add clip-ins here to make it like hair extensions. You can add it underneath the wig to get more volume and such, so yeah. Now let's take the half wig, which is kind of the messy one to deal with. Eventually it is the same process. In any half wig, you'll notice that it is actually sectioned into several parts. You would want to actually take each part and actually repair it and straighten it separately. So this is the top part, and you'll notice, let me show you. You'll notice from here, you'll see that there's a gap, and this is where this part ends. And then basically you do the same thing as I showed you. And this is how the half wig looks. So I just finished the half wigs and the small pieces, and I'm gonna show you guys a very simple look just to demonstrate how like we would apply it on ourselves, I guess. Now when it comes to real life, 2 will never ever be enough for me. I normally would do 5 to 6, and also I would have like lace front wig on the top, and it's crazy. Now I'm just gonna pin this so you guys can see the look. You can actually sew them together if you like to. If you like to actually sew clip-ins, you can. Everything is possible, so it depends on what you want. So yeah, this is kind of like the final look that I went for. It's very simple. It's like a really simple version of my Arabian Barbie look. Okay guys, have a great weekend and take care.